Hello, I'm Ty Mason from the diabetescouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. Today I'm going to answer the question, is pasta good for diabetes? But before we get into that, make sure you download my free diabetes management book, which also includes a diabetes grocery shopping guide, foods to eat and avoid, by clicking the link below. Well, many people think Italy was the birthplace of pasta, but actually the oldest noodles ever found were unearthed during an archaeological exploration in China. Now, according to Wonderopolis, there are hundreds of different types of noodles, and pasta can be organized into various different groups. Now, this is not an extensive list, but you have long pasta, such as spaghetti and angel hair. You have tubes, like macaroni and penne. You have soup pastas, like orzo. You have stuffed pastas like tortellini or ravioli, and then you have those special shapes like farfalle and fusilli. There are approximately 350 different types of pasta around the world, and about 4 times that many names for them. For example, farfalle pasta is often called either butterfly or bowtie pasta. Now, there's no way we can cover all of them. Cooks use different shapes and sizes of pasta for different purposes. For example, different shapes hold different sauces better than others. Some cooks say that if you have a thin pasta, such as angel hair, then that's served with a thin sauce, while a thicker, more hearty sauce, a meat sauce, well, that would be served on heavier pastas, like spaghetti. People often pair flat pastas with cream sauce, such as fettuccine alfredo. Stuffed pastas require special pasta shapes, ravioli, manicotti. But is pasta good for those with diabetes? Now, you didn't come here for a lesson in the shapes of pasta. Well, once again, we must visit our old enemy, the carbohydrate. Most starchy foods just aren't kind to those of us with diabetes. But it doesn't mean we can't have any carbs. As a matter of fact, we need carbs. But much like bread, we must look for good carbs, like those found in whole grains. And yes, there are plenty of good whole grain pastas out there. Now, the reason I feel pasta is different than other whole grain products is really pasta takes on the flavor of the sauce that it's covered with. Most pastas do not really have that strong of a flavor. It's what you cover them with. Now, the texture of whole grain pasta can be a bit different, but not extremely noticeable. So what you may want to worry more about than the pasta is what you're putting on the pasta. Make sure you check the sugar contents and all the good stuff that goes on those, because a lot of spaghetti-based sauces are very high in sugar, as are some of the creamy sauces like some Alfredos. So we'll save that for another time. Is pasta good for diabetes? Well, again, it all comes down to type and portion. Moderation, always the key in most foods consumed by anyone, not just those of us with diabetes. Well, I hope this answered your question, is pasta good or bad for diabetes? Don't forget to get your diabetes management book by clicking the link in the description box below. Let me know if you have any other diabetes related questions. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm Ty Mason.